everybody, welcome or welcome back to the channel. My name's Nicole and this is Dusty Book Sniffers, and today we are here for day 4 of Bookmas. So let's get started. Good morning or good evening, everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you for taking some time out of your day and spending it with me while I prattle on and open up the books that I got for day 4. All right, so we have, if you're new here, this is an Advent opening. I know that everybody that's watched is probably sick of hearing this by now, but it's a book Advent opening that I have no idea what I'm getting. It is from an Australian company called Grocer. Their website is linked up down below, but I am not affiliated with them in any way, shape, or form. But I do every year open up the books, and you will get a video from me every day, right up until Christmas Eve, including Christmas Eve, opening up these books. And as I said, we're on day 4. So without further ado, let's open up our next book. And if you're curious, we have a historical fiction and also a crime thriller mystery box. So yeah. All right, let's get this one open. All right. This is by a Deputy Nepal. It is Age of Vice. It is a very simple cover. It's got some gold foiling on it, which is always nice. And this one is coming in at, the font is pretty big in this, so that's why it looks like a chunky book. So there's the font for it. And this is coming in at 546 pages. So yes, so let me just, oh, hang on, what's going on here? Yep, that's, yeah, I thought it was a little bit extra, but they're just blank pages. All right, it was first published by Fleet Publishing in 2003 by the looks of it. Yes, 2003. First published in the United States by Riverhead Books, and that's strange because it's got Fleet on the side. So anyway, that is a imprint of Penguin Random House, and it also has a map, and it looks like that it is set in India. So there's our map. Okay, as you've seen, the font was pretty good as well. So yeah, it looks like it's set in India. I'm just going to read the first blurb of it, because just having a quick look at it, it looks like it might give some stuff away. And I would like to go into these blind, although by the time I roll around to reading it, I've forgotten anyway. So this is, it starts out New Delhi, 3 a.m. A speeding Mercedes jumps the curb, and in an instant, 5 people are dead. It's a rich man's car, but when the dust settles, there's no rich man at all, only shell-shocked servants who can explain this carnage. Age of Vice is a novel propelled by enormous wealth, startling corruption, and bloody violence of the Wadira family. Loved by some and loathed by others, and feared by all. Ooh, sounds like an actually really good book. So yeah, that's all I'm going to read. It's also available on audiobook as well, so I might check out the library and see if I can get the audiobook for it. All right, that is all I'm going to read on that one. All right, let's find out what our next one is. So that is definitely for our mystery and all that sort of stuff. And now let's have a look what our historical fiction one is. This is the first time that they haven't really matched the paper. So so far all the papers sort of match. We had stripes on the first day, spots the second day, then plain the next, and this one we had a plain and with paper. All right, this one is a hardcover. The Last Crusaders, Ivan the Terrible, William Napier. So not something that I would normally read, but there are a couple of other ones here, The Great Siege and Blood Red Sea, which are also written by the same author. Not an overly big book. So let me, A New Empire is Born in Fire and Blood. Ivan the Terrible. All right. So after the final defeat of the Ottoman Empire at the Great Battle of Lepanto, it seems that Europe is now safe. But one day Nicholas is summoned to London for an audience with the Queen herself. He is to go on a diplomatic mission to a little-known but rising power called Muscovy. The Russian Tsar has proposed marriage to Elizabeth. Such a bold offer should be no surprise, for this is no normal leader. Ivan the Fourth, yeah, anyway, that Russian name I can't pronounce, is known to his people as Ivan the Terrible. But this new Christian power has also caught the attention of the Ottomans and their allies. Ooh. So it sounds like a bit of a war and a bloody book, and all the sorts of things. So that's what it's about. And it's coming in at 294 pages, so not an overly big one. And that's including the author's note and further reading and whatnot. So, yeah, historical fiction. It is The Last Crusaders. If it's a good one, I might look at getting the other ones, The Great Siege and The Blood Red Sea. So, yeah. It says here, Sunday Times says Napier is good at evoking adrenaline rush of all the fighting and swordplay, but excels even more at creating characters who seize the reader's attention and imagination. So hopefully it's a nice, quick read. The font in it is decent size, so you can see there. There we go. So that's not too bad. And this is a big deal for me for font and all the rest of it. The older I'm getting, my eyesight is getting a little bit shabby. And so yeah, I've got great long distance. It's just close up that I need glasses for. So yes. Like right now, because you're too far away from me, it's a little bit blurry, but if I take them off, I still can't sort of make out what's going on and all the things. But anyway, that is my books for day 4. I'd just like to say thank you, everybody that's been watching. Now, if you don't want to leave a comment and let me know whether you've read these books or if you've heard of these authors before, just leave me a book stack of books and let me see, a snowflake today. And while you're down there leaving a comment, if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, give me a thumbs up as well. All right, that's it from me today, everybody. Have a wonderful day. Remember, keep turning those pages and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.